Hi Pisces, and Happy New Year to you. Also, welcome to your daily tarot advice and weekly tarot forecast. This will be for the week of December 31st through January 6th. I'm going to start by pulling a card for each day this week and then pull a clarifier for each card. Do things a little bit differently than I have been doing them. So Pisces, let's see what the focus of your week is and how each day is going to unfold for you. Okay, so, on New Year's Eve, we have numbing. Pisces, I feel like we're kind of pulled in a lot of different directions, and whatever our plans are, maybe the people we're hanging around, like, I just feel like you're kind of like, ugh, I don't like you, or do you ever shut up, or this is the most boring conversation I have ever had in my life. Or some of you, if you have to work on Monday, it's like the day just drags and drags and drags, and it's like, oh, I don't want to be here. So to me, this is more about like an irritation that takes place at some point in the day, but it's kind of a big deal for it to show up as a primary energy. So just keep that in mind. You know, the day might really drag, or you just might not like your company, okay? You just, you might be like, oh God. Okay, on Tuesday, the 1st of January, we have divine timing. So Pisces, on Tuesday, listen, don't push the current, don't try to get your way. If things just aren't working out, it's like a barrier. Just say, okay, it is what it is. Today is not the day for this, even if it's something you really wanted to do or to get done or just whatever. Pisces, it's better to wait for the divine timing to come into play. So keep that in mind for Tuesday. Now, I just feel like a very small number of you, this divine timing is like there's something happening for you on Tuesday that is quite magical, like a moment that you've been waiting for, or just the moment feels so synchronistic that it's, oh my God, and everything just makes sense, you know, something you've been going through. So Tuesday, it's either this magical moment or barrier. And if it's barrier, that's spirit saying this is not the right time. Slow your roll. Trust me on this, because whatever this is about, the door will open. It's just not today. All right. On Wednesday, we have some deception. And so, you know, if you feel like somebody is not telling you the truth, hiding the truth, anything like that, Pisces, trust your gut, especially if it doesn't even seem like logical. You are picking up on some vibes that aren't on the up and up on Wednesday, about a situation, about a person. This could be you in your life personally, or it could be a friend or family member telling you about something they're going through. And just whatever you feel right away, first thing, that is what the truth is. You know, don't second guess yourself. Also, if you're trying to point something out and you're like, no, this is wrong, somebody might try to like gaslight you and convince you otherwise. So you hold your ground on Wednesday, Pisces, and really trust your intuition. On Thursday, we have the Cycles card here, which to me, this is like something is looping back around, something that you've already experienced, some person, a situation, a thought, an idea. This could be where whatever was blocked on Tuesday, Thursday is finally the day where, you know, it can happen for you, okay? So with Cycles, you know, again, we're going to clarify each one of these, but this is something coming back around that you've already experienced somehow, some way, and now here it is again. On Friday, we have recognition. So Pisces, you're coming into some really awesome clarity on Friday, or somebody is coming into some deep clarity about you, and maybe telling you, you know, I recognize everything you are to me. I recognize how much you're here, how much you do, whether it's in a relationship or at your job or some sort of community or organization that you belong to. Pisces, that it's a day of recognition, others recognizing you, or you coming into some profound recognitions within yourself about different things or different people, okay? On Saturday, we have unawakened. So, this is a day where, you know, people you're dealing with, or just the energy in general at hand, Pisces, is not very high vibrating. It's so I don't know if this is just who you're in company with, the things you have to handle, or your plans for Saturday. It's just, I feel like you are amongst some very unawakened souls, or a very unawakened person, and you know, it might kind of drain you if it's a very argumentative, petty, prideful, egotistical type of person. Pisces, you're better off just keeping your mouth shut and not even letting a thing they say penetrate you, offend you, upset you, work you up. Nothing. It does not matter at all, okay? Now, on Sunday, we have the offer here. So, again, what could not go down on Tuesday, if that was the case for this card, Sunday also looks like a good day for it to, you know, be the right time. So, Thursday or Sunday, you know, whatever's blocked on Tuesday, those look like the next best options for timing. And, again, for some of you, this is something like this just magical moment, this amazing epiphany, or just the timing is now. Finally, like the time is now. So Pisces, let's clarify each one of these to gain more insight. All right, so Pisces, okay, I'm just going to lay all these out because this is interesting. So we have an Ace of Pentacles here. We have an Ace of Cups here. Queen of Wands. King of Swords. So 2 aces, 2 court cards. 5 of Swords. High Priestess. And the 6 of Swords. So, Pisces, wow. Crazy that this is unawakened and the High Priestess is in this position, because that's honestly opposite energy right there. Pisces, oh, listen, those of you that are just really bent out of shape about the fact that you don't have a romantic partner in your life, listen. Here's the universe saying, it's all about divine timing. There is some cycles that you're still working through, okay? But there's an offer is gonna come to you. So, you know, whatever you need to work through, Pisces, do it. Start the work now, because no matter how impatient, frustrated, angry, mad you get, universe is like, it's all about divine timing, and you truly don't want it before that moment. Trust me on that, okay? Others of you, like I said, this is that magic moment where something special is really coming to you or taking place on the 1st of January. Pisces, you know, with this, I feel this is numbing because somebody's asking you to do something that's just too much money, or they're asking you for money, or you are going to spend way more money than you had anticipated on your night out. It just looks like it has something to do with money or plans. And, you know, those of you where I feel there may be some understimulating company in your presence, there it is, okay? So just keep that in mind. And then, again, we've really covered Tuesday the 1st. Wednesday, yes, especially if it's involved a fire sign, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag, there's something being hidden from you. Not the whole story is being told, or somebody's outright lying to you. And her in this position, you know, she's looking at the Sphinx. It's the great mystery. That's why I'm saying really trust your intuition and your gut instinct about this person or situation, because you're right more than you know, okay? It's just you're like, well, that doesn't seem like that would make sense, or no, that couldn't be. It could be. If your intuition is like, yeah, 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 then Pisces, trust that. Now, here with cycles, we have this King of Swords. So some of you, this whatever the past is returning here could be a person, could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, all right? And what I see, since he sits right next to this, there's some sort of misunderstanding, disagreement, parting of ways, you know, something along those lines. And I feel if this is a person, it's time for healing. It's time to let bygones be bygones. And, you know, if they're trying to offer healing, I believe them 100%. And I want to just point this out to you, Pisces. You have 2 aces here. The only other 2 minor arcana is 5 and 6 of swords, okay? So this is like a synchronicity. This is a synchronicity. You also have 2 court cards. That's another 2. And then look at the High Priestess. Her card is Roman numeral 2. So 2 things, Pisces. This is like a second chance for some of you, either with a person or a situation, dream, or idea. Or there's 2 different things really splitting your energy this week. It could be one thing has to do with like your money, your job, your work, and the other has to do with your emotions, okay? So I kind of feel you're split in your energy and your thoughts and what's going on, especially because we have the 2 there, the 2 swords cards back to back, and then, you know, 2 court cards right there. Pisces, very significant. And there's an offer on Sundays. So on Sunday, you know, you may be invited to go out to brunch, or, you know, to some sort of get-together, gathering, just something in your community or a genre of interest that you have. Whatever you were invited to on Sunday, I highly recommend you participate and you go, because you're going to have a good time. If it's like a first date, I think you're really going to enjoy it. So whatever's coming your way Sunday, Pisces, definitely open yourself up to it and go with it. Now, on Saturday, again, this to me, because the High Priestess represents Piscean energy to me in the tarot. So the unawakened Pisces, you might really be bringing somebody to the light on Saturday, all right? Because we have this air sign, and we're having the recognition of, you know, different things that were said and done. And then here we are coming to the light. So I feel like there's a relationship or situation that's healing and mending for Pisces this week as well. And maybe the divine time is this week, okay? Otherwise, this is just really on your mind, and you've got to wait for the divine time for all the words to be said and things along those lines, Pisces. So let's draw 2 more cards here. Okay, conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. That's for over here. This to me is more about this divine timing. Pisces, don't go against the current. Don't try to push and have to get your way. Whatever it is coming to you. And again, others of you, this is an incredibly magic moment on Tuesday. Oh my gosh, so you have full moon eclipse, and now you have new moon eclipse over here. Expect powerful change, Pisces. Whoa. I don't think I've ever seen those 2 pair up with each other. And here's the interesting thing, Pisces. On the 5th and 6th of January, we have the partial solar eclipse in the new moon Capricorn. And then January 20th, 21st, we have the full moon total lunar eclipse in Leo. So January overall is a very significant month for Pisces. I was just looking at this week, but I feel like this is also about the month, just because I see the 2 eclipses sitting in your reading, Pisces, and we have 2 of them. in January. So it's going to be a very powerful time for you. It could be new job coming your way, new money making opportunity, new romance showing up for you. It's like the divine timing is finally starting to unfold. And with the cycles, this thing coming back from the past, it's like finally time to transmute that energy, whether we're completely done with it or, you know, you and this person or you and this situation are going to have another go round. But it's a pretty interesting week, Pisces, and I feel like this is more than just this week. Again, it's talking about all of January and big, powerful changes coming your way, Pisces. So anyways, those are your messages, Pisces. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.